Hi, this is Nicole E. discussing part 4 of narcissistic mental abuse. Now, I know my hair's all messed up and I look all tired and everything, but to be honest with you, this is just me on my day off trying to relax, okay? I'm not going to get myself made up for no reason on my day off. So if you don't like how I look, I'm sorry for you. It's just the way it is. Okay, I've been through a lot and it's been a really rough year dealing with this person in my life. So, I guess the last time we were discussing a car and how bad I felt about accepting a vehicle, and I guess next we're going to discuss having to go pick up my brother and some family issues. Okay. Um, my ex didn't tell me that he was going to have any sort of problems or issues, and my father passed away. Okay. And this was shortly after we started I'm sorry. Anyhow, I had to go to Chicago to pick up my brother, and I didn't have an economical vehicle, so I think I might have borrowed my mom's car that day. And I drove into Chicago, and I picked my brother, and I brought him back to Michigan. And on the way back from Chicago, I started getting these text messages from him, and I thought they were very weird, and he was angry for some reason. I can't even remember why, but what I remember the most about the situation is that I was having a family problem. My father had passed away, and I had to pick up my brother because we had a funeral to be at. And I just remember getting these text messages like he was angry with me because he couldn't get a hold of me while I was driving to Chicago, which is quite a long drive. And I was like, I'm driving. So I got back and I started to read these messages, and they were really mean. And I said to myself, wow, these messages are really mean. I don't know if I want to be with somebody that makes me feel this way. And I was about to break it off, and I told him he needed to get a grip, and that I had these family problems to deal with right now, and I didn't need any more problems. So after picking up my brother from Chicago, I actually went out of my way to make a trip out to his place 140 miles so that I could see him. And I spent the night, and we had a very nice time. I remember that. Uh, I remember buying some pictures of my dad so I could make this poster for his funeral, and I bought some beautiful ink pens and stuff, and I stood there and made the poster because he was taking up so much of my time that day that I didn't think I was going to be able to get anything done for the funeral. And so I made the poster, and then I went back to spend time with my family. And I didn't feel like I should be spending any time with a man, not any time right now. I felt like I really needed to be with my family, but he sort of guilted me into spending time with him. And I, I really liked him, even though I had several red flags. I didn't want to mess things up. I really wanted to be with someone for the rest of my life. I wanted someone to love me. I was willing to go that extra mile. I would drive and drive and drive and drive just to be with him. It didn't matter to me if it took me 3 hours to get to his house. I would drive, even after I worked a 12-hour shift, I would leave work and drive to spend about 1.5 hours awake with him, fall asleep, wake up, and go back to work the next day. So I was totally infatuated and in love, and he was most of the time sending me a lot of messages at the time like, you are perfect for me, we are good together, we are like all the same things, we're such a good couple, we should stay together, and la 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 la. And little did I know, that is what you call love bombing. Okay, so after the funeral happens, um, I send my brother home early because he isn't satisfied with me spending time with my family and not with him, even though I still went out there. He isn't happy with anything, and I don't know what to do. And I went and got him and had him meet my brother and family and everything, and I tried to invite him out to the house, but he refused to come out to the house. So, I mean, what could I do? It's not like I wasn't trying to spend time with him. He could have drove his ass out here to be with me, but he was just trying to cause me a lot of problems during and right before and after my father's funeral. And I felt dead inside, and I didn't know what to do. I needed to be with my family, and he was trying to rip me away from them. So this one is getting kind of long, so I guess I'm going to end it for now and go into video 5 in a few minutes here. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.